Hello and welcome again to Yoga Plan Time. We are here in my backyard again, enjoying a beautiful summer day. It's finally cooled down just a bit so we can enjoy the fresh air, not sweat a whole bunch, and really just take time to reflect and practice some yoga. So I am Marcy, and we are here with Yoga Plan Time, where we pause, we listen to our body, we practice yoga through asana, and we have a little namaste, where I honor the light within you, and you honor the light within me. So let's today start at the top of our mats. And we're going to raise our arms up overhead, taking a deep breath in through our nose and out through our nose. Stretching up through our fingertips. And as we rise up, we're going to tilt our arms, our shoulders to the right, having a gentle bend in our rib cage, in our torso. Breathing into the ribs on our left side body. And come up back to center. Reach up again, up through your fingers. Look up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale. We're going to reach down towards our left side, opening up that right side body, reaching out through our arms, feeling that bend in our torso, our shoulders, our waist. And come up back to center. Gaze up again towards your fingers, up towards the sky, and do a slight back bend. Inhale, exhale, bring arms down, and we're going to widen our stance, maybe even bring our toes out a little towards the edge of our mat and bend our knees, coming into goddess pose. Having our arms parallel to the horizon, our knees out towards our toes. And rise up, hands to your waist. And we're just going to hinge forward, sticking out your booty, bending down, maybe even bringing our arms, hands to the floor. You can widen your stance if you need to here. Let your head hang heavy. Plant your left hand, lift your right. A little wide forward fold twist. And bring that right hand back down. Plant that right hand, lift your left. Twist towards the left. And come on down. We're going to rise back up. Bring our hands to our waist, slowly coming back to standing. You're going to turn your right toe towards the top of your mat. And we're going to reach out with that right hand, bringing our torso down with us. And then we're going to turn our torso, bringing our right wrist to our right ankle Lifting our left arm up overhead. You want to keep that back and torso straight, not dumping it in. Keeping it straight for our triangle. Breathing into that space in your left side body. Exhale. Bring that left hand down. Turn your left foot in the same direction as your right, keeping your hands on the mat or blocks. You might want to bring that left leg a little bit closer because we're in pyramid now. We're really noticing our hamstrings on our right leg, bringing our forehead or nose close to our right knee. Excellent. Then we're going to bend into that right knee, keeping that left knee up for a little bit of that runner's lunge, having our hands on the inside of that right foot. Now we're going to turn our feet towards the left side of our mat, still bending into that right leg, coming into extended side lunge or skandasana. You can keep your hands on your mat for balance or bring your hands up to heart center. Really feel into those inner thighs. Excellent. And let's plant that left hand, lift that right up overhead. Find a little twist. And bring it back down. Right hand on the mat, lift the left. Find that twist. Excellent. Now we're going to bend this right or left leg, coming a little bit closer. Our feet closer together. Kind of out again in that 45-degree angle, bending both knees, elbows on the inside of your knees into malasana or yogi squat. This is where you can also have a block or a bunch of books under your seat. You can have your hands down on the mat or again at heart center. Excellent. All right, now bring your hands to center. We're going to bend into that left knee, extending our right leg. So we're doing skandasana, low side lunge on the other side now. So finding that balance, keeping your hands on the mat or bringing your hands to heart center. Feeling that openness in your inner thigh. And place your left hand on the mat, lift the right, find that twist. And place your right hand on the mat, lift the left. Noticing how your shoulders, back, lower back are on each side. Excellent. Now we're going to turn this left toe to the top of our mat, and then also having that right toe facing the same way, placing your hands on the ins. You might have to creep that foot a little closer, keeping those hands on the inside of that left foot, just finding that runner's lunge. And then placing your left hand on the outside of that left foot, maybe creeping that right foot a little closer to your left, dipping down into pyramid. Noticing your hamstrings on your left leg this time. And then we're going to place our left wrist on the inside of our left ankle. You're going to turn your right foot into that 45-degree angle. And then we're going to lift that right arm, opening up, keeping that back straight as you can, opening up into our triangle. Excellent. And we're going to hinge at our hips, coming up, bringing our torso up. And beautiful. We're going to turn our feet both in that 45-degree angle, bending into our knees for our goddess. Feeling it in our quads. Then straightening up those legs, putting our hands on our waist and hinging forward, sticking that booty out. Wide leg forward fold. You can widen your legs if you want to. Wide leg forward fold, placing your hands on the mat. Take a breath or two. Place your left palm on the mat, lifting that right, reaching out. The corner of your right eye will be looking up at your right fingertips. And bring it on down. We're going to do the same on the other side, planting that right hand, lifting up that left, twisting, having the corner of your left eye looking up towards those left fingertips. And coming on down. And we're going to rise up one vertebrae at a time, bringing our feet back together, raising our arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the left this time. It might feel a little different from when we first started. You might feel a little more open in your rib cage. And again, we're trying to keep our biceps close to our ears. Breathing into our torso. Exhale, come on up. Gaze up towards your fingertips. Looking up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, come down to the right. Noticing that contraction on your right side this time. Opening up on your left. Exhale, come back to center. Gaze up towards those fingertips. And even do a little back bend stretch. Inhale, come back to center. And bring your arms down. Excellent, excellent. Well, I have a little teacher affirmation card that I wanted to share with you. It says, every question I answer builds trust, curiosity, and courage. I know all the time, especially kindergartners. I've been having a couple kindergarten open houses recently this summer. And kindergartners, and really every child should be asking tons and tons of questions, so much interest and curiosity within them. They say as children get older, they stop asking questions. And is it because they're not given answers, or do they feel scared to answer questions or ask questions? And so I say that's our job as educators, is to foster that curiosity, and within our students and within ourselves. So making sure that we're focusing on curiosity and not judgment towards students, towards colleagues, towards parents, and really listening to understand, because it does take courage to be open to new possibilities and to allow time for that curiosity. So I thank you again for joining us today for Yoga Plan Time. I hope you had a chance to pause, listen to your body, practice beautiful yoga asanas, and namaste.